pill after pill, that shit cold in my head. So take me back and let me relive all them younger days. Been struggling all my life, I paid the price to see a better day. I can't relax, it seem like shit happened another way. I know I can't live twice, so just rewind and let me make a way. Take me back, sometimes everything was okay. Take me back, sometimes people smiling your face. Take me back, sometimes people smiling real. Take me back.
Shout out to shout out. Can I get the name on them? What they looking like? Who are they? Well, shout out to E Ain't Shit. And if it ain't you, still shout out to E Ain't Shit. Can we get a yes sir for E Ain't Shit?
Yes sir.
Yes sir. Yes sir. But shout out to our viewer. Thank you for taking a peek into Reese RHY6. What's this one called?
Appreciate it.
And this
song is called Rewind.
This is Rewind, folks.
Off of High and Lows.
And what is so? Speaking of that, because as far as like that idea of like, you know, regrets, where do you stand? Because I feel like people who like once you start making music, once you start like literally putting your own content out there, like you said, there's a level of reflection that's there. You can't miss it. So where do you stand on like regrets, like as far as the way you live your life? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's your philosophy? What's your way of life? How do you move?
Me personally, bro, I don't have any regrets. I do believe in mistakes, but I believe in mistakes being for lessons learned. So, you know, everything you do, everything you go through is definitely for a reason, and there's a purpose behind it. Even down to, you know, a short story. I had a partner that, you know what I'm saying, got a flat tire. And I sit back and, damn, man, why my partner get a flat tire? Why would he seemed like he always going through something. But on his end, you know what I'm saying, he like, nah, I know why that flat tire. Because after, you know, when that happened and such and such and such and such happened. And, you know what I'm saying? So it's like everything happened for a reason, even the smallest minimalistic thing. So I just always look at it that way. I never look at anything as, oh, it's negative or it's bad or something bad happened. It's always just, it's a lesson learned out of this. It's a reason why it happened, and all you can do is grow from it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Brad Ellis, shout out to Brad Ellis. Thank you for joining the collective, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. As far as Brad, you know, whether you there or whoever else might be listening, you know, I want put your take. What's your take on regrets? Or Brad, you be regretting shit? Do you struggle with anxiety? You know what I'm saying? Holding on to your past, or are you somebody who can put that aside and say, what can I learn from this? And you know what I'm saying? You throw that in there. I want to know. I'm listening. But that's something that, and that's where I feel like, to me, the bigger picture. So I love it when, you know, people come on and have music like this, or, you know, we talk about, you know, swoop in there, because I think that's the ultimate message that, you know, people need, is that, you know, like we're all one. You know what I'm saying? For every mistake you made, that's the same mistake that the person that you appreciate made, the person that you look up to, they made them same mistakes. We're all out here like, you know, what is it like? I can't explain it.
We all going through the same process, bro. We all, you know what I'm saying? This whole thing of life, bro, is that's the crazy thing. I don't know, bro. I be feeling weird thinking this, because it's like, you can't just walk up to somebody and have a conversation, because it would seem weird, but it's at the same time, why not? Right. Like, why? As we all wake up and live life, we pretty much all going through the same exact shit, just different situations. Mm-hmm. Why can't we be, you know, closer beings or more friendly, or, you know what I'm saying? But this shit just don't work like that, bro.
See, and for that, right, there's like, you know, I reflect back to like the level of consciousness, right? Victim mentality, people who feel like they're in control, people who let things be, and then people who assume that everything is, you know, one. And there's a lot of us with victim mentalities, and once the fact that there has to be a victim mentality involved for growth to happen, you know, I think that what the fucking come back, Jay. The fucking fuck.
Lost the train of thought.
Bro, the train went fucking flew. It was bouncing off. What did you just say? It's bouncing off what you just said. But I had to include that to.
And just we all trying to live the same life together. While, you know what I'm saying? Why we hate on each other? Why we against each other? Why we can't? Why shit can't be different?
So ego. So I was just talking to a friend, and it'd be these discussions that be like, here we go. So apparently there's like, you know, she has this family member, or let's just say, this friend who had known her, most of her life, cousins, how do you do? Nice to meet you, whatever. And since they were growing up, that cousin had grown up in, more of a harder environment, and she was actually, she had like mental instability, you know what I'm saying? Like, one of them people who just drama, drama, and they can't help it. I do think that people who are dramatic and they trip all the time,
that's just how they is.
That's is a part of making your environment or your reflection of what you went through. And then you got, my friend herself who, was a bit more, good in school, had the good grades, kind of was, living up to what people would want to do, you know what I mean? So then you fast forward to now, this same friend basically in a different way exhibits the same behaviors, right? Like, she now is nursing, she now has her bills paid, she knows how to budget, she's living life ideally to how we all really want to, you know what I'm saying? At least me. Like, I want, just to be able to not think about money and it's all good. Sure. She has that, she's already good in that notion, right? So this friend, when it comes to her accomplishments, she's not really excited for her. Or when it comes to her expressing how, happy birthday to this person, this same family member will come back in her life to then say, oh, what about me? So there's this constant, like, since young and getting older, it's that pain that people be like harboring, and I think that's like the whole ego thing.
Yeah,
like with
sure.
the whole, because you're doing things that I want to do, it's an offense to me. Like, and it's not that people even know that they're doing that, but then you're now projecting. The moment that you put them on that pedestal and said they're better than you, and now you're watching them be better, then now once they say something, like, she asked you for advice, she gave her advice, she got mad, like, kind of got offended. Yeah. But the offense isn't, and then so my friend is like, what did I say? How can I be better? Right? Being already a good person, shout out to you. I don't want to say who it is because I don't want to connect stories or whatever. But she's already a good person. So she can't fathom that what did I do wrong? Because she's not projecting what it is that she isn't. So I'm telling her, like, from my perspective and how, I from what I think I know, like, understand this, that it's not you. You can never say the right things if she asks you for advice because it's coming from you. Mm-hmm. You are the source of which is already hurting the ego. Mm-hmm. Anything you have to say that offends the ego is times 2, times 3. But she's like, but her cousin, her family member can say something because he's with her. Like, they both have the same issues. So when they dog each other, like, oh, you ain't got shit, there's no offense there. Yeah. But she's seeing that, like, how come you cannot be mad at him but you mad at me? But that's because they're on the same level in her mind. Yeah. She can't be offended if in her mind she's below him. Mm-hmm. So that's why the beautiful part is when you have people who have the mentality of we're all one. Yeah. You all do the same because you then start feeling a little bit better about yourself and you start projecting better things on other people. I just wanted to, tap that. It's my fault if I ramble. We doing that.
Yeah, for real.
It's
like the situation might be different, but we all end up getting hit with that same emotion. Like, we end up having to go through that same anger, that same sadness, we all hit that same emotion. Situation and experience just might be different.
Yeah.
It's the only thing that separates us, you know what I'm saying?
And it's different. It's so real, though. Like, it exists. Like, to that person, if they experience anger, you can kind of not understand why, and you want them to feel better. It's sad when sometimes you can't even get in there. You can't even change the color of the view because they're already living it. It's already happening. Everything you're doing that's in the view is a part of it. You're a part of the story. And it's just that'd be the sad part for me because I want sometimes so bad to just get in there and change the light bulb, change the color. But it's just, you got to roll with what you're given now. Fact. You can't project what you want to change in other people. Now you got to accept what's happening and do your best to deal with that. And that's where even, I can say I get lost. Like, I think I'm doing good or I'm doing well, but I can be doing better because I cannot be expecting people to be as good, or quotations, or my version of what good is. I just let them be their best self. Yeah. And just gotta
keep being the best you, bro, and the rest of it fall in place. Bro.
You know what I mean? As to you, keep making music, you know what I'm saying? Keep dropping them down, keep dropping the gems.
I'm trying to, for sure.